There are several mistakes that many people make when it comes to intermittent fasting. All of these mistakes can be avoided. Common if mistakes to avoid. Mistake number 1. Giving up too fast. You must understand that intermittent fasting is the total opposite of what most people are accustomed to. All your life you have not given much thought to eating times and ate whenever you've felt like it. Adopting the if method will be difficult initially. This is a given fact. You should mentally prepare yourself to stay the course for 2 weeks. Do not throw in the towel just because you slip up every now and then. It is almost inevitable that you will slip up. You might get hungry and eat something. After this, you will feel guilty and curse yourself for being weak. You might then decide that the entire plan has failed and you quit. This is the usual process that many newbies go through. So, never quit. If you do slip up and eat something, keep your meal small. The quest is not a failure if you keep at it. Over time, your appetite will decrease and you will be more disciplined. It will become easier to stick with the plan. In fact, usually after 2 or 3 weeks, most people on IF find it more difficult to consume all their calories within the eating window. From craving for food, they now feel like they have too much to eat and too little time. You will be amazed to see how fast your body adapts. So, stick with the plan. Mistake number 2. Poor planning. As mentioned earlier, timing is crucial with the intermittent fasting program. If you plan poorly, you will be stressing yourself out unnecessarily and constantly watching the clock. Intermittent fasting can be stressful in the beginning. Remember that. You shouldn't add on the stress with poor planning. Mistake number 3. Being too ambitious. There are several different types of intermittent fasting. Many beginners want quick weight loss results, so they adopt the fasting diet that involves 24-hour fasting, or they cut their calories drastically and adopt IF. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. If you try to do too much too soon, the entire process will become torturous and stressful. It will just be a matter of time when your willpower will fail you and you will quit. So, start small and have a shorter fasting window. As the days progress, you can gradually increase the duration of your fasting window. Mistake number 4. Not watching their diet. All calories are not made equal. Getting 400 calories from a piece of lean meat is different from getting 400 calories from 2 bars of chocolate. Intermittent fasting does allow some leeway with your diet, but if you want faster results with your fat loss, you should also eat a healthy and wholesome diet. Your diet and IF are not mutually exclusive. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose by adopting a clean diet. Combine it with IF and you will burn the fat much faster. Mistake number 5. Not exercising. Yes, it is hard work. Yes, you can lose weight with IF and a healthy diet. However, if you want to be stronger and fitter, you must exercise. Ideally, you should have a mix of cardio and resistance training in your workouts. You can keep things interesting by trying varied workouts or even different types of exercises. Pilates on one day, kickboxing the next day, or maybe swim some laps on the weekend. The key is to move more and challenge yourself. Exercise is a habit. It is for sure a difficult habit to inculcate, but it's an extremely easy one to lose. Intermittent fasting will help you lose weight, and exercise will not only speed up the process, but in the long run, it will keep off the fat. It is a fact that most people are able to lose weight, but are often unable to keep the weight off for long. The key to training is to build up your strength and stamina gradually. Have scheduled days to train and days to rest. Never skip a day of training because you're not in the mood. Once you do this, you will find that you do not have the mood to exercise the next day too. And before you know it, you've stopped training for 3 weeks. Now, you need to struggle all over again to get the ball rolling. If you don't want to lose momentum, don't stop for too long. Short, 1-day rest days are sufficient. If you're not overtraining, 1 day of rest every 3 days is enough to give your body a break.